Welcome, boys. Today we have an online class on RMST of class 8. This is the second part of chapter 4 for daily practice and seat of meditation. Earlier we have discussed already Gomukhasana, which is already given in your book, textbook. There are 3 asanas. I have already earlier said it, and in the previous lecture we have discussed about Gomukhasana. Now there are 2 more asanas in this chapter. So today we are going to having the process or steps of the other 2 asanas. So let us start today's lecture. At first, the second mentioned process or yogasana in the book is Bhujangasana. Now there is again a thing that why the name of the asana is Bhujangasana. Actually the word Bhujanga means serpent, means snake. At the time of doing this asana, the upper portion of the body raises towards up from the waist. So the person who practices this asana looks like a serpent. Means when the serpent is expanding its hood, so the person look like in that position. So that is why this asana is known as Bhujangasana. Now there are some steps of doing Bhujangasana. So let us see the steps of Bhujangasana. First of all, relax the muscle of the whole body, attach 2 feet and spread and lie down, touching face and chest on the ground. In Bangla it called আমরা যে উপর হয়ে শুব যেন পায়ের ফিটগুলো আমাদের মাটিতে টাচ করে থাকে. The toes of the legs will stick to the ground while the knee, thigh and ankle will remain straight. That means 2 toes of legs should attach together in this asana, and you have to be very careful that your knee, thigh and ankle are remaining straight. Later on, 2 hands will be folded from elbow. 2 palms of the hand will be kept on the ground by the side, by near the ribs. That means your hands should come and the palms of your hands should come beside the ribs, and you should fold your hand at the elbow and resting the hands on the ground by your palms. Then keeping the weight of the body on the hands slightly, pull the chin, lifts up, bends the neck towards back, and at the same time lower portion of the body from foot to the navel, that is up to waist, will be kept attached to the ground. That means only upper portion of the body should raise from the ground with the help of your hands. The upper portion of the body will kept up on the hands with no pressure. That means you can't give so much pressure on your hands. Press only on chest and waist. That means look out that your chest and waist are having some press or some pressure. You make them straight. At this position of the whole body, you have to relax for 30 seconds. Then belly, chest, neck and chin will be kept down, attached to the ground and lie down upwards direction. That means now your face should be towards the sky, and you will lie down on your back and take rest for 30 seconds. Practicing this set for 4 times repeatedly, and breathing will be normal during this set. Then This will help you to maintain your body fitness. So these are the steps of Bhujangasana. Now let us know the benefits of Bhujangasana. That means why we should do Bhujangasana. It makes the spinal cord flexible. The rheumatism spinal cord cures. That means if there is any pain, rheumatic pain in your spinal cord, it will cure by doing Bhujangasana. The muscle of the back and waist becomes strong and it removes pain. Bended spinal cord becomes straight and plain. That means if anyone's spinal cord is bended, then it should be straight and plain after doing these things for some days or regularly. The nerve system becomes vigorous. That means it will be very active. The nerve system will become very active. The dullness of body goes away and body gains new energy. That means if you feel very laziness, dullness, gloomy, then you can practice this thing, this asana, and it will makes your body re-energized. With having the feel that you have again gained some energy in your body. The heart and lungs become strong. The structure of chest becomes beautiful and beauty of the body increases. The activities of liver and spleen increases. The digestive power increases if you're doing regularly this Bhujangasana. Now, the people having diseases like indigestion, acidity, lack of appetite, gastric, high blood pressure, so many diseases will get good results if you are having regular basis this asana. The hunchbacked people may get special benefits from it. That means we have seen some people who have hunchback. So if they practice this, they might have some solution of hunchback. So these were the benefits of doing Bhujangasana. Now there is another asana that is named Vajrasana. Now why the name of this asana is Vajrasana, let us know. According to Yoga Shastra, that means the book in which many asana of Yogasana is mentioned, by practicing this sit, the nerves and muscle of the lower portion of the body become stiff, strong and very steady, just like thunderbolt. And we know in Bangla the thunderbolt means Vajra. So the name of this asana is Vajrasana. Now let us look the steps of Vajrasana. The two legs will be kept in such a way so that the folded knees can be outside the feet and be attached to the hips. That means your ankles should be attached with your hips and folded knees should be kept forward. In this situation, big toes of 2 feet will be attached to each other. Earlier we have already mentioned in Gomukhasana that, in Bhujangasana that 2 legs, toes should be touched together, attached together. Here also we have seen that in Vajrasana, big toes of 2 feet again attached each other. Waist, neck and head will remain straight. That means when you are sitting in this asana, your waist, when you are sitting on this asana, your waist, neck and head will remain straight, so that you can do easily this asana. Two knees will be attached to each other. Already you have said that our knees will be folded, but be careful about that. Two knees should be attached to each other without folding the right elbow. Place that elbow on your right thigh and the left elbow should be on the left thigh. Keep 30 seconds at this position with normal breathing. Take rest for 30 seconds in Shavasana. Then doing this asana for 3 to 4 times repeatedly will be beneficiary for you. Now, what is the speciality of this Vajrasana? Actually, this is the only asana which can we do or practiced after having meal. We have already seen the other asanas. In earlier classes you have find also some asanas, but all these asanas should be done in morning in empty stomach. But this Vajrasana you can have only after having meal. So that is the speciality of Vajrasana. Then what are the benefits of Vajrasana? Rheumatic pain in the joint of knee and heel will be removed. The muscle and nerve system becomes vigorous and active. Lack of appetite and insomnia goes away. Restlessness of mind goes away, that means mind becomes calm and quiet. Health becomes well and beautiful. After having meal, this sit is practiced for 5 to 15 minutes, and for this food will be digested easily and the digestive system becomes more active. That means this asana increases the digestive power. If hair is combed in the sitting of Vajrasana, no hair will be turned grey, hair fall will be stopped. So these are the benefits of Vajrasana. So we have already discussed 2 of the asanas left from the earlier lecture. You can go through the chapter with these asanas process and benefits, and we will back again on the next week with another chapter from second term. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and hope that you are doing well with your online classes. So for today, bye boys.